Hey everyone, my name's Soltechy and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. Today I wanted to talk about YinLin, the upcoming banner character in about 15 days whenever Jian leaves, I presume. But she was a character in beta that a lot of people are looking forward to because she was absolutely amazing. Like, probably the best character in the game, and it's why I made a video recently saying you might want to skip Jian if you're free to play or a low spender because you really want a copy of YinLin, it's looking like. So yeah, let's not waste any time, let's get into it, and this is everything you need to pre-farm for YinLin's release. Real quick before we get into the video, I just want to say that everything could change when she releases, as this is all stuff from the beta. It shouldn't release, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but maybe her builds, what weapon is best for her, could change a little bit. So just keep that in mind. For YinLin's Ascension, you need Whispering Core. You can get this from a lot of echoes or enemies that spawn like in the overworld. If you open your guidebook and go to the bottom tab, it shows you, when you click on it, everything that every mob will drop. So just come here, look for one that you want to fight that drops the Whispering Core. To ascend YinLin to the max level, this is how many of each you need. For the LF Whispering Core, you'll need 4. For the MF Whispering Core, you'll need 12. For the purple, another 12. And for the FF Whispering Core, you need 4. If you want to max out her skills, which is what I will be doing and what I recommend because it gives a very large power boost, you'll need 25 green, 28 blue, 40 purple, and 57 legendary, which is a lot, so keep that in mind. For her talents, you'll also need the Helix, which can be found from this forgery challenge. You'll need 25 green, 28 blue, 55 purple, and 67 of the legendary Helix. This domain also drops some Whispering Core, so you might want to keep that in mind. Finally, for her skill upgrades, you will also need 26 of these Dreamless Feathers, which you get from the Dreamless boss from the story quest. Now, this is a weekly thing, so you'll want to start doing these as quickly as possible to try and get the 26 before she releases. But it will probably take you a little while longer than that. Just for the skill upgrades, it'll also cost you 20 million shell credits, so just keep that in mind. Finally, for a character ascension, you will also need 46 of these group abomination tacit core that you get from this guy here. And finally, 60 Coriolis, which you can just find from the overworld. The character ascension will also cost you 170,000 shell credits in total. Also, if the video is helpful, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. For her recommended weapons, obviously her signature weapon String Master will be by far best in slot, followed by the 4-star Augment and the 4-star Jinzo Keeper. If you don't have any of them options, then just go with an attack percent or crit rectifier. Now for her echoes, there is kinda only 2 options depending on how you're using her. Personally, I'm going to be using her with Calcaro in like an electric comp, meaning I will go with the Moonlit Clouds. Now what this does, it gives her a bit of energy regen, means her ultimate will be up, and upon using her outro skill, it will increase the attack of the next Resonator. If you're going to be doing a comp like that, then I recommend Moonlit Cloud. If you want to focus on her damage only, maybe you're not using her to buff another Electro unit, or maybe you are, but you just want her to do as much damage as possible, then the Void Thunder set is the best for her. Now for stats, on the 4 costs, you're going to be looking at crit roll or crit damage, depending on what you'll need more. For both the 3 cost options, I would go with Electro damage or attack percent if you don't have a good Electro damage bonus. And for both the cost ones, just go with attack percent. For the substats, crit rate and crit damage is always the best. The next is attack percent and then energy regen percent. Let's quickly talk about the teams. Now, as I mentioned before, she can be in a sub DPS or main DPS role. If you're using Calcaro and want to use YinLin alongside Calcaro, then I would put Calcaro in main DPS, YinLin sub, and a healer. Verena obviously being the best healer in the game at the moment. She can be used as a main DPS, in which case the sub DPS would be Sanhua or Taoqui. This will probably give slightly less damage overall, but if you don't really like Calcaro or just want to use YinLin as the main DPS, then this is the best option. Also with a healer, most probably Verena. Yeah, that's everything you need to know to pre-farm for YinLin. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. Anything you want to ask, comment down below and I'll try and answer. But yeah, have a good day. Bye bye.